Welcome back to the Leftovers podcast. I'm
Charlie.
This is episode 8 of it, and we're going to start off with Champions League.
Champions League.
Back. It is back.
The real football.
The real football. But let's start with Man United, because I didn't expect them to win, but they did. Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
When they went in there with a bit of confidence after the Newcastle result.
Yeah.
No one thought they were really going to, produce a result like they did, and it wasn't like a smash and grab like last time they went to Paris. No. It was more of like a collected performance.
Well, I remember messaging you, and you were like, "No, they really deserved the win." I was like, "Okay, fair enough." But
because you didn't see it.
No, I wasn't watching it. But Aaron Wan-Bissaka was very good, back pocketed.
Yeah, Tuanzebe was out for since December last year. Came in like it was nothing, and he did really, really well. And after they had the analysis,
Maguire didn't play, did he?
No, he didn't travel. The squad is injured.
But no, Rashford again. Scoring again late on in.
Shown Mbappe's not.
Yes. But no, fair enough. They
had a good game. To be fair,
they had a good game. Do you think now this result? They could not go all the way, but go past the group stage fairly easily, and then move on maybe into
If they keep this up, I think they could. Well, they'll definitely finish top 2. It'll be between them and Paris. But I mean, if they get a result, if they get a draw at least against Paris in their second game, I think they could top the group.
Who else is in their group? Is it Inter?
Leipzig.
Oh yeah, Leipzig and whatever it is.
Some rubbish.
Yeah, but no, fair enough. Man United.
Yeah, another Bruno pen. He missed. You do not know he missed the first one.
He missed the first one.
Navas was miles off his line.
And then Navas was off his line. Yeah, and then they had to retake it.
Yeah. Then Pogba was dropped again. It kind of it was a good decision by Oli. One, because Pogba hasn't been playing well since the start of the season, and people would have wanted Van der Beek, but he didn't even play Van der Beek. He played with 2 CDMs.
Again, he didn't play Van der Beek,
with Fred and McTominay. McTominay's an awful CDM, but he did have a decent game. Fred was an amazing game.
Even with one contact lens.
I mean, and then he had a few ups and downs, but the second half he played quite well. But and then when he brought Pogba on for Alex Telles, he went from a 5-2-1.
5-2-2-1.
5-2. Yeah, because he played Fred and McTominay, then Bruno, and then he had Martial and Rashford up top. So 5-2-1-2.
Okay. Fair.
And then he went to a 4, and then he had 3 in the midfield as Pogba as a holding midfielder with Bruno, and then. He had 4 in the midfield. I don't know if he went to a diamond, I'm not sure, but they controlled the game when Pogba came on quite well. But yeah, so it was a comfortable game for them. Kicked off well.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Easy win for them, I guess. Chelsea not off to the same start. Drew 0-0 against Sevilla. This was Lampard's first goalless draw as Chelsea manager in all competitions.
They've been up and down since they signed the players, but
yeah, it's kind of been like a.
Everyone thought all these signs will come on.
Yeah, it's been kind of like a roller coaster of results at the moment.
I think they're just trying to click.
Exactly. Yeah, they're still trying to gel together. It's always the same thing when a load of new players come in and you've got to, gel together.
Kind of just depends how long it takes for them to. Because now all the players are back.
Yeah.
So they've pretty much got their first team, and they want to.
But also, you got to remember, Sevilla also won the Europa League as well, so this wasn't going to be an easy game for them.
Yeah. But they both had chances.
I think.
He praised Thiago Silva for having a good game, which is probably partly why they kept a clean sheet on recent times.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was 0-0, so it wasn't too much of a entertaining game.
Pretty dull game, but
yeah, I still expect them to get through the group stage.
Oh yeah.
With Seville probably.
Yeah, probably.
Barcelona 5-1.
Yeah, Barcelona looking decent. PK got sent off, but
yeah,
it is what it is. Still 5-1 win. Comfortable.
Dembele looked happy staying there.
Yes,
rumoured to go on to United. But Messi with a goal and assist. People saying it's only just a pen, but it's a goal at the end of the day.
Well, yeah. I don't know. It's one of those.
To be fair, he dribbled past 3 players.
No, fair enough. But
the pen.
But yeah, it's not a great opponent. You expect Barcelona to win.
Yeah, and Fati continuing his wonder kid
Fati
status.
Looking good. Yeah, Ansu Fati looking good. Not much really else to say. Lazio beating Dortmund 3-1.
Yeah.
Was that a bit of a shock? especially since
I
Dortmund's,
thought it was going to be tight because obviously
Dortmund did have, I think, a couple of not injuries, but like a couple of players out, especially in defence. But Haaland,
scored again.
Did Sancho play?
He might have done.
I don't know.
I think he did. I didn't watch the game, but
he
looked a decent game.
But Immobile against his former club as well.
Yes,
goal and assist.
He was a rejected player, wasn't he? He didn't really kick on at Dortmund.
God, it's getting dark.
But I mean, we'll hurry up. This might not be,
it probably won't be a long one, but we'll just
do our best.
Yeah, we're sorry.
Everything will improve over time.
Yes.
But so Immobile, obviously top goal scorer in Europe last season. Seems to be keeping on his good form with a goal and assist. And then you've got Juve without Ronaldo, comfortable win 2-0 against
Morata. Who needs Ronaldo when you've got Morata?
Morata, a couple of goals.
Back at Juventus, back with the Champions League goals for them.
Yeah, he's played for so many clubs, hasn't he?
Real Madrid, Juventus, back to Real Madrid, gone to Chelsea, gone to Atletico Madrid, back to Juventus. Mad. Now on to when we're recording this, yesterday's fixtures, so Wednesday. Real Madrid, quite a shock.
3-0 at half time. They were
quite a shock as well. Bear in mind, Shakhtar had 10 first team players out.
Through COVID and injuries.
Very big shock.
Real Madrid more or less had their strongest team.
Oh yeah, no, they definitely.
Benzema was on the bench, but
they still had a strong side. You would expect them to do well, but no.
3-0 down at half time. Modric had a good goal. Got them back into it. 3-2, but at the same time, Shakhtar had
finishes. And then there was a last minute equaliser which was disallowed for offside for them. Yeah,
that was unfortunate, but Shakhtar still had opportunities to score and kill the game. Bayern Munich, Atletico Madrid,
4-0 to Bayern. Yeah. No surprise there, really. No. Bayern, obviously Champions League winners.
I mean, Luis Suarez's last two results in the Champions League, 8-2 and 4-0 against Bayern.
Oh yikes! He is sick to death of them. Yeah. Man City coming 1-0 down to beat Porto 3-1.
Yeah, I always thought when they went 1-0 down they'll try and get back into it.
Yeah.
But it was good substitutions by Pep, bringing on Foden and Torres, and then Foden goes to assist Torres.
Yeah, did well to link together for the goal.
I think they're both 20 as well.
Yeah, they're still quite young. And then Liverpool Ajax, 1-0 Liverpool.
Yeah.
Fortunate with the own goal, but I think we deserved it. I think the front three...
You controlled the game.
Yeah, we controlled the game. I think Fabinho, man of the match. Brilliant at centre-back.
I think he's kept 4 clean sheets every time.
I'm pretty sure he's kept a clean sheet every time he's been at centre-back. But he was immense. Our normal front three wasn't up to scratch. Jota and Minamino came on, and so did Shaqiri, but I don't think Shaqiri had as big of an impact as the other two, but they really did much better.
Yeah, I was shocked with the result with Inter Gladbach.
Borussia Mönchengladbach 2-2. Lukaku scoring in the last minute.
Yeah. He's a good job getting him a result out of that. I think he should be winning that.
I can't remember. I don't know if it's like he's scored in like 9 consecutive matches now in European competitions for Inter. Lukaku.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, he's got a ridiculous goal record.
He's done really well.
He's so underrated. People just he has a bad touch, but if he scores, he scores at the end of the day. That's all you want from a striker. Portsmouth 2-0 against Gillingham on Tuesday.
No one cares.
Yes, we do. God, the Blues. Manager's awful.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Great.
But up the Blues, mate.
But let's focus on Premier League. Something you're not in, but let's quickly go over the last week.
Because of the owners, don't start.
Let's quickly go over last week's results.
Right.
Mainly Liverpool, Everton. We were robbed. We were absolutely robbed. Pickford should have been sent off. Richarlison rightfully sent off. And we were robbed of a last minute goal. Absolute disgrace. Nothing more to say. Van Dijk's out injured.
To be fair,
our season's not over. It's just going to be tough. Move on.
I don't want to say anymore. Because in VAR, they have even the guy I can't remember his name.
David's. Whatever his name is. But yeah, he's an idiot. He came out and said he didn't know if it was a red card or not. What kind of referee doesn't know that kind of challenge is a red card? I don't care whether it's offside or not. We've seen stuff that when it's a goal kick or something.
It's kind of
so if a goal kick's happening, I could just go ahead and punch somebody. You know, it's.
That's what I'm saying. If the whistle goes,
even
you go up to a player and punch him, it's a red card.
Even when the full time whistle goes, Man United can still get a penalty. So why can't Everton still get a blooming red card for offside?
And it's even when they say they've been to where VAR is taking place, and they say they have the best technology. They have no excuses whatsoever. So it's purely decisions, but it's just their decisions.
I want to point out this is
awful. They don't understand football.
This is the same person as well. That
who's the guy who said it wasn't a tackle, it was an assault.
Graham Souness.
Yeah, Souness.
But the referee that was on VAR is the same person. Last season with the Lo Celso challenge on.
Yeah.
That was the same ref.
No surprise there.
Shock horror.
But
he's been put down to fourth official now this week, which I find hilarious.
Not surprised.
But
it should have been a red card, a penalty, and obviously Richarlison.
No, it shouldn't have been a penalty because it was offside apparently. But it should have been a red.
People are saying it, even if it was offside, because he took him out. Arguably, obviously, yes, offside. The fact is not
because it's offside. I can understand if it's not a penalty because otherwise it's not fair because it's he's offside.
Yeah,
it's not a pen, but it should be a red card because the challenge was that bad. Then it has to be a red.
Yeah.
Like I know
people just say
it
sometimes
has to be a red.
By rules of football, it should have been red card, no pen. But people saying you still control your emotions on the pitch. And so you obviously get sin bin for it, but people who say it should have been a pen is basically they're saying he's given a red card in the box. It shouldn't have happened anyway, and maybe arguably given a pen. But I mean, if he's offside,
I don't know.
In that position, I wouldn't have given a pen. I would have just given a red card.
It is really dark. Jesus, let me get some lights on.
Just have a look.
I just quickly looked. I was like, Jesus. Let me quickly get some lights on.
Yeah, cut. Oh God, yes. Should have done that a bit earlier.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, Jesus. Apologies for the poor lighting. As you can tell, we are not professionals, but now we are. Right. Anyway, let's move on.
Back on it.
Let's move on because screw Everton.
Yeah.
And I know.
But it was a proper Merseyside derby.
I watched the first half and it was a proper Merseyside derby. Yeah.
But I mean, if you think of it, Van Dijk, they said it was an ACL and he was out for 7 to 8 months.
Yeah, he's going to be out. He's going to be out for
at least this season.
I wouldn't say at least this season, but
I think it's going to take 2 months.
He'll probably come back at April or start training.
Hopefully, he's back for the Euros.
I'm hoping he's back for the Euros.
I don't care. He's not.
No. But I hope he does. Yeah.
You don't wish that upon anyone. Chelsea bottling again against Southampton.
3-3. They were 2-0 up. Then it was 2-2. No, wait, was it? Was it 2-0?
It was
2-0 up? Yeah, 2-0 up, then 2-2.
Yeah,
then they scored again
3-2,
very quickly
and then
to make it 3-2. And then Vestergaard scored the last minute.
They just can't win.
Yeah, Chelsea, like I said, they can have a great attack. You need to sort out your defence.
I mean, they didn't have Mendy or Thiago, but it's Southampton, man. They're a good squad.
Oh no, yeah, because Kepa messed up for the second, wasn't it? Oh God.
Yeah, you had another howler. You just 70 million on that trash. But yeah, it's just Chelsea.
No, wait, wasn't it 80?
Huh?
Was it 80 million?
Might have been euros, but I think it was 72, 4.
Either way, it's a waste of money.
It was a world record for a keeper, and it was a stupid decision. But I mean, they obviously bought him thinking he was good goalkeeper.
It was a panic. No, it was a panic buy, 100%. 100%.
I mean, yeah, it was a panic buy, but they're not going to go with some crap.
Yeah, it was 80 million euros.
Yeah, so something pounds, wasn't it?
But Alisson was the world record signing for a keeper for 2 weeks and before Chelsea signed him. But anyway, but yeah, Chelsea bottling it again. They do need to start getting their act together though. I know we've already said they need time to gel, but they do need to start getting. It's just
when
results.
They have the likes of
because games like that they need to win.
It's I mean, I know they didn't have Silva, Thiago Silva. It just shows how important for them they were.
Yeah.
For him, they're if you've got Mendy in goal, Thiago Silva with Zuma most likely, or maybe even Rudiger. Then you've got Tomori. He's coming through the ranks, and then he's quite pacey as well. And then you've got obviously Reece or Azpilicueta, and then you have Chilwell, and the 3 midfielders of Havertz, Mason Mount, and Jorginho and Kante. And then your main front three would be Ziyech, Werner, Pulisic. So if they do gel, it's a serious team.
Well, Chelsea have only won 2 of their 5 games at the moment. which isn't great. The only loss that they've had
Aston Villa
was against us,
start.
but
Villa.
yeah, right. Enough said about Aston Villa.
I mean, they're above you, mate.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Aston Villa.
Go on the Villa, up the Villa.
But yeah, I mean, it's looking like it's going to be a good Premier League season because Chelsea aren't doing that great, Man United aren't doing that great, Liverpool have had not a bad start.
As bad as it is, Van Dijk going out does make it more exciting.
Van Dijk now, I love it though because everyone's like 2 weeks.
Everyone's written off Liverpool.
Klopp said like 2 weeks ago you were saying that we're going to run away with it. Now you're saying we're back. We'll be like
he is an important
like,
player, but it's not like he is like if you take him out of the squad, that's your title race done. Like people are saying,
I think, favourites. I'm like pretty sure, and I'm also pretty sure in January we'll quickly buy a centre back.
Yeah,
like I would expect. Personally, I would want Upamecano. Realistically, we'll probably get like
United wanted him.
Kabak from Schalke. I can't remember, Turkish centre back, but yeah,
bring someone in until Van Dijk comes back.
Exactly.
But I would like to see Van Dijk and Fabinho as in a partnership. To be fair,
they have been a partnership. I think once or twice. They were against Chelsea. Fabinho was very good, back pocketed Werner, and also against Brighton. I think it was 2 seasons ago. Fabinho was centre back because Matic was out injured and Gomez was out injured. But Fabinho's played centre back a few times. He played it against Brighton, against Brighton, against Bayern Munich, against Chelsea, and against Ajax.
Yeah.
So he's played centre back a few times. He's also like come from CDM to centre back as well. But anyway, what were the other games? Tottenham, West Ham. Let's
it. For Fabinho's 4 starts at centre back: Liverpool 0, Bayern Munich 0, Brighton 0, Liverpool 3, Chelsea 0, Liverpool 2, Ajax 0, Liverpool 1.
Told you.
Yeah, no goals conceded, and it was a great goal on clearance from him yesterday as well.
Oh yeah, brilliant goal on clearance.
Yeah. Kyle Walker had a good one as well, to be fair.
Yes. Let's talk about Tottenham real quick. They bottled a 3-0 lead.
Yeah.
Bale came back. Bale came on.
3-3.
And then 3-3. A bit awkward. But
I mean, it wasn't his fault for the end of the goals.
To be fair,
he should have scored.
To be fair, Lanzini's goal. Goal of the season.
It was a good. Like,
do I hear goal of the season?
I mean, it was a good clearance by, I think it was Kane who headed it away.
Probably.
But it was just an amazing goal. You couldn't do anything about that. But at the same time, Sanchez and Sissoko, oh my days. If Sir Sanchez doesn't make that stupid mistake, they win the game.
Yeah.
But he cooks it up for them.
I think even then you still got to grind out the game. You still got to grind out the game, and they didn't.
I think they should have just got that.
But to be fair, also, Kane hit the post, and Bale missed.
Yeah, he went through 2 players. I thought, go on, Bale, and then he slipped as he hit the ball and it went wide.
But Lanzini goal of the season at the moment.
Well, we'll see. I know,
but at the moment, it's goal of the season. It's like a 0.
At the moment,
it was like a 0.01.
It just came to it was like outside the boot.
I think it was.
Lewis got a touch to it, but it was not.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no one's saving that.
But
I think it was like a 0.01 XG rate, or like that was how possible it was to score that goal. It's like Jesus. Fair enough.
It was an amazing goal. I saw like people like messaging me as it went in, and I was like, yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. I literally got a notification on Twitter or somebody going, oh my god, and I was like, oh my god,
something's about to happen here.
Something's about to happen here. But I was like, it's just going to be it's going to be like Mikel Antonio like scoring a header from the corner or something. I didn't expect the Lanzini fun.
I saw like the messages come through because I was a little bit behind. I saw the messages come through, and then I saw the free kick, and I was like, oh, Cresswell's going to put it in there, and someone's going to score. And I'm just going to watch Jose Mourinho to be like, oh, what do I have to do? And then it just comes out. I thought, okay, he's headed it away, fair play. Lanzini just comes on about 5 minutes later, bang, top bins. I'm like, fair play to you. I think it was like one of his first kicks of the game or something.
Yeah, he came on. He didn't come on.
He came on pretty late.
Yeah, but did you see Jose Mourinho tweeted out as well something like a picture of him holding 3 balls from the Europa League?
Oh yeah,
and he was like 3 Spurs goals, 3 West Ham's goals, or 2 Europa Leagues that I've won and the third I'm trying to win. Yeah, it's just like that is of course that's classic Mourinho. But yeah, let's talk about this weekend as well. Premier League action.
Yep. So let's West Ham City to kick off. Unless there's anything on
Friday. I'm not going to be able to watch it.
There's been a Leeds on Friday, but I mean,
Will I be able to watch that?
I'll
What time's it
probably
on? 8? I can watch that.
8.
Go on, Leeds. West Ham, Man City. Not going to be there for any of those games.
Man United, Chelsea at 5:30. Big game.
Oh, that's so frustrating.
But then you got Sheffield.
Oh, I finish at 9. Oh, I'm not going to be able to watch it. I'm not going to be able to watch any of these games.
Jokes.
Oh no, wait! I'd start work at 2. I can watch half of the first match. Cool.
Great. Watch another Lanzini screamer against City.
Oh no, wait! Am I working at 2? I'm not starting.
I don't know.
I don't think I am now. Actually, no. What am I on about? I don't think I am. Oh no, I think I am starting work at 12. I am starting work at 12. I'm not watching that.
Oh well. You're missing the whole day.
I'm not watching that.
Anyway, yeah. So Fulham trying to get their first win of the season against Palace.
They drew 1-1, didn't they?
Yeah. United, Chelsea should be a big
I'm
game.
starting work at 12.
It'd be interesting to see how Ollie sets out. I mean, because United, he's got a bit. Will Cavani start? They put out a warning because to Greenwood. Did you see it? Sky said.
Oh yeah, like they
his
like
behaviour's been like.
Yeah, his behaviour's been great. Yeah.
You know, ever since that Iceland trip, he's been a bit. You know.
The question is, Charlie, do I pay £15 to watch the Sheffield United Liverpool match? bearing in mind, I'm going to watch about the last 10-15 minutes of the match.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So I'm basically paying £1 a minute. Great. What are the games on Sunday?
Games on Sunday. So you got Scum Everton at 2, Wolves Newcastle 4:30, and Arsenal
That's
Leicester.
Southampton Everton, by the way. I'll translate.
Yeah, they should know by now.
And
Arsenal Leicester.
Arsenal Leicester. Is that pay per view? Is that?
No idea, mate.
That might be pay per view. But Arsenal Leicester. That's
It's a
good
joke, though, isn't it?
Is there any games on Monday as well?
Monday, then Brighton, West Brom, Burnley, Spurs.
Okay, that's not. Meh matches. Meh matches this weekend.
Yeah.
The Arsenal.
And then you
games.
obviously got the Champions League.
The Arsenal Leicester games on box office. Great.
I'm not even going to
What a
out.
waste of money. But yeah, then Champions League is coming back. When?
It's next week. Next week. They're doing it back-to-back weeks.
Oh yeah. So who are we? We're facing the
Mitch Diarlan thingy.
What time's our kick-off? 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not working Tuesday. Oh, thank God.
What about Wednesday? Working Wednesday?
Yes, I am. I think it's early starts though. So
You're missing Juve Barca.
No, I'm not. It's early starts.
Hmm?
I'm working early.
Oh, that's good
I'm
then.
working early that weekend. On that week, so that's
Maybe I'll
fine.
have to watch it then.
I'll be able to watch it. I mean, I'll probably be asleep, but I'll be able to watch it. But let's move on from football. I don't know what to move on to because we haven't really planned this podcast this week.
It's mainly about football. Champions League back.
Yeah, there hasn't really been much going on, and there's just been. Well, there's just not really much going on.
Well, I would say, what do you think about the European Super League?
The European Premier League.
With the biggest teams,
yes.
United and Liverpool. It's just the owners trying to grab money. Because you see, like Lawrence on Trujillo just had a massive rant about it. It's completely right.
No.
It's a joke.
Shouldn't happen.
Except for 2022.
That's what the Champions League is all about. And that's what makes the Champions League so good.
I think now would they stop the Champions League and just make it into like?
It would probably because
it's taken
it
place
would
midweek.
probably put the Champions League at risk, definitely.
Because the games would take place midweek.
The Premier League would still go on.
Oh yeah.
That's why they wanted to do the Project Big Picture because they wanted to reduce the amount of teams, so to reduce the amount of fixtures, and then get rid of the League Cup, whatever it is. But yeah, it's a no from me. It's a no from me. The European League. As much as it would be good to see like Bayern Munich, Liverpool,
it just takes away the.
But like I said, it just takes it away. Because like now, then we'll just be like, oh yeah.
People see the Champions League as like the FA Cup. It used to be massive, and now it's just like, okay, you won it. Like
okay, what?
Like,
do you mean they saw the FA Cup as the Champions League?
No. Like how people feel about the FA Cup. People may feel that if this thing goes ahead,
I see what you mean,
like the Champions League.
Yeah.
Like,
at first, it'd be like, oh my god, this is sick.
Yeah.
Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Man United, PSG.
Who'd get bored of it?
Barcelona. Juventus constantly. Now we're like,
it's just basically just
10 weeks in, we'll be like, oh yeah, Liverpool facing Barcelona.
Because people are saying that if it does go ahead, they'll just boycott the league and just like.
Well, also as well,
not earn any money.
Also as well,
have to stop
I think it was like the.
I don't think it will happen.
No, I don't think it will. I'm hoping not anyway. But I think it was like all like the founding clubs or whatever, like the 12 or whatever it was clubs, they won't be able to be relegated for God knows how many seasons or years or whatever, which is ridiculous because that kind of takes it away. Then what's the point? You might as well just do a battle for the 4 teams then. But no, it's a no. It's a no from me.
Yeah, if it goes ahead, I'll be very disappointed.
No, I don't think. I think Project Big Picture is a no, and I think this is also a no for us. And people would say it kill football. Yeah, it probably would, and it also will ruin teams below as well in like League 2, Nations League, etc. Not Nations League. That's a completely different.
No, not that
one. That's a completely different. That should be scrapped.
Another thing.
That should be scrapped. But go on. Oh yeah, I saw that this morning. Jared Leto, he's going back to DC.
Yeah.
As in the Snyder Cut.
I mean, there's a lot of actors. I mean, I always think this. I say to myself, if you think about it, a lot of the best actors and actresses playing at least 2 big franchises. If you actually think about it.
So you're saying Jared Leto's a big actor?
I never said that. I'm just.
But that's kind of implied.
Saying, well, he kind of is. He kind of is. He's playing in 2 big franchises.
That's kind of implied. That's what I mean. Like, you're kind of implying it.
But yeah, okay. I would say.
But then you're saying that. But then you're like.
Considering what
I wouldn't call him that because
he ties it in.
Because then you.
Okay, he's not a Tom Cruise. Put it that way.
I wouldn't say he's a big top actor.
No.
I'd say like you're Robert Downey Jr.
But I'm saying Chris Hemsworth. I'm saying like he is a good actor. I'm saying like a lot of the good actors play at least 2 big franchises, and I do rate him as an actor. I mean, but I say a lot of them do. Quite a lot of actors play in Marvel and DC have characters in Marvel and DC.
It will be interesting to see how he is.
Like Michael Keaton, for example.
Well, how he is involved in the film.
Yeah, because it's the Snyder Cut, isn't it? So
because it's the Snyder Cut, so
4 hours, so he'll make an appearance.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely. Yeah, no doubt about it. But it'll just be interesting because obviously Suicide Squad. Apparently, a lot of his. So. Yeah, but he's not going to be in it.
No,
but like I mean, like a lot of the first one, the bad one. There was a lot of scenes that he did that were cut out apparently. So it'll be interesting to see.
Because people just saying he was like the worst Joker ever, but hopefully.
But to be fair, when you make about 15 minutes on screen in a poor film, can you? I don't think there's much.
Yeah, I don't really like the look of his Joker either, but I mean, like
it's a much more gangster-looking Joker.
Yeah,
he's with more the tattoos and whatnot. I don't really like.
He looks like a guy. He looks like a Joker. Like if you, like the Joker I know, he would muck around with you. He wouldn't just like go at you and kill you. Like he'd be like the original like what's his face? Michael Keaton's Joker. What's his name again?
Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson. Like great Joker. And then you obviously have
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger is
Heath Ledger's
the best Joker. An amazing Joker. But then
Joaquin Phoenix as well. Joaquin Phoenix did quite well with
I don't know if they're making a sequel. There was
no
planning to make a sequel.
They said that they're not going to make a sequel. It'll make a lot of money, but it won't make a sequel.
Yeah. We'll have to see, but I don't think they will. But yeah, with Jared, like his new focus is obviously Morbius. He actually...
God knows what's going on with that. I don't know if it's finished filming or anything.
No, but when it comes out, I do rate it because obviously it'll tie into like the Spider-Man and that. What if they do the Spider-Verse, etc. And with Venom in it, but with Jared as coming back, I don't know if it'll be a cameo or a decent long
it'll be
to do justice.
I'd say it'll be.
I think it'll be a good chunk.
Yeah, I'd say it'll be in it. I wouldn't say it's a cameo. I think it'll be more than that. But yeah, I'm just being interested to see like how they fit it all in. But looking good for DC at the moment.
If their Batman, unfortunately, it's pushed back to 2022, which is a shame. But if the Batman does well and the Justice League, which is coming out next year, does well on HBO Max, then I think it should be on the rise.
Yeah, DC,
Marvel's just up there, and DC's like
realistically, the only way is up for DC after Justice League and whatnot.
Oh yeah.
Wonder Woman was alright. Wonder Woman was good. Aquaman was alright. I think
Shazam was decent.
Shazam was apparently decent. They're bringing a sequel.
Have you not seen it?
I haven't seen it. But
I saw it. It was a good film, but it wasn't like Marvel level.
No.
It was more of like a B-Tech Deadpool, but it was a decent film.
Yeah, it's trying to be like the more comedic type of stuff. Yeah. I know what you mean.
But it should all tie in well. Apparently, in the new Batman film, they've released that Superman is actually real in the new Batman film.
What? Because of that leak on set of like that guy wearing Superman shit.
It wasn't just that; it came up in one of the newspapers in one of the scenes.
Oh really? I didn't see
That bit was apparently just because it was I don't know if it wasn't a memory. It was a dream, or it was just it was apparently it might have been a Halloween night or something, and it was a costume. But people are saying he is real in the universe, but thing is, everyone thought when Pattinson was cast, he was just going to replace Ben Affleck and Flash in his movie. I don't know if it's out next year or 2022. He goes back in time, saves his mum, changes the timeline, and Pattinson becomes Affleck's Batman.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's like Christian Bale, a completely different universe. They may, if they want to, tie it into the DC Justice League, but I think they're focusing, because it's stage 2 Batman. It's a young Batman. Affleck is an old Batman. I think what they're doing is they're basically just doing what they're doing with Christian Bale, but I think they're going to do more than 3 films, and they're going to tie in a lot more villains.
I don't know. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do. But
They may tie it into
what I
Justice
don't get
League.
though, what I don't get though is if Flash does go back and save his mum, I don't know how that has any connection to Bruce Wayne. Changing from
Well, Michael
Ben
Keaton's
Affleck
back,
to-
isn't it? He's going to
Michael
be.
Keaton's back, but that's different because you're going back in time. You know,
I think
that's
is he going
kinda
to play his dad, and which will be
What,
Thomas
Flash's
Wayne.
dad?
No.
Oh, what you mean Bruce Wayne?
He'll play Bruce Wayne.
I was like, what?
I think there was this rumour saying that Flash would go back in time, he would save his mum, and then it would change the timeline. So Bruce Wayne dies.
Yeah.
Thomas Wayne then becomes Batman, and he's played by Michael Keaton.
I see what you mean. Right.
So and then he becomes Batman. But people are saying, I don't know. People are like, aren't you just gonna do like some sort of like he goes in the Speed Force? And it is actually the original Michael Keaton Batman, the exact one, just older.
Yeah.
But apparently it's not. Apparently it's just going to be the same costume. But it'll be nice to see him back.
Interesting.
But yeah, we'll see. They're keeping it very, close to their chest at the moment. So they're not releasing too much, which I like. So I can see.
No, yeah, it's fair enough.
I want to see it early because the last few big films like Avengers Endgame stuff and like Spider-Man Far From
Well, yeah,
Home got spoiled for me because I didn't see it early.
Avengers Endgame, I didn't get stuff spoiled until like a day or two before we planned to see it.
I just switched off my phone and then I turned it on one time and I just got a notification, clicked on it, wasn't even care.
I saw it.
This person dies.
I think I saw it the day before. We were going to see it. But yeah, it wasn't like I didn't see the Iron Man snap. I didn't see the Black Widow death. I only saw Cap holding Mjolnir and Hulk holding the Iron Gauntlet.
I've got everything spoiled for me.
I didn't get any.
I just started reading. I should have stopped reading. I just couldn't.
I didn't get Fat 4 spoiled for me.
I don't think I got. I don't know. I might have. Yeah.
But let's just all remember. Don't think the Avengers. Think that rat for pressing that button.
If it all wasn't for
that rat, that's how everyone got saved. A blooming rat. Let's not forget. A rat just stepped on a button and it worked.
If it all wasn't for, it would have been not over, but people may not necessarily have died in the first place if Star-Lord didn't, let his feelings control him and take over his body and shoot him in the face when they had Thanos on the ramps, on the ropes.
Glad your girlfriend's back, but hey, half the universe is now dead, and so's your girlfriend because she ain't coming back.
I think she's going to be in the Guardians 3, but it's not obviously. She's
dead.
Yeah,
it's the one that came back from 2014. Yeah.
Like I think, did Nebula die in it?
The 2014 one did. The one that is present day didn't die.
Oh yeah,
because that Nebula shot the past Nebula.
Right.
What else can we talk about? I don't know. Shall we do some would you rather's? Let's do that. Let's do that because I don't know.
Then.
I don't know what else to do. We apologise for this poor podcast. That's what we should have called it. Poor podcasts.
Well.
Would you like to do would you rather's, or would you like to do some personal questions?
Well, I don't know. There's too much personal stuff on.
Well, I don't know how personal they're going to be, but we can do. Oh, let's do some deep would you rather questions. Let's mix it.
Jesus.
Here we go. We go deep.
Don't expose ourselves on the internet, Joe.
Oh, that's an easy one, I'd say. Would you rather be feared by all or loved by all?
Feared by all or loved by all?
Yeah. So would you want everyone to fear you or everyone to love you? Not necessarily like love you and like, like.
But how?
But like,
because like, fear me based on what though? Like, fear me because I'm powerful and I can ruin their
Well, no,
life,
it's
or-
just it doesn't. It's just like
I know it doesn't
right
matter.
now,
Just
it doesn't
thinking
matter. Just
about
like
it,
right now,
the different,
right
like,
now, like
different, like,
right
aspects of
now,
it.
I'd say that it's like two pills.
Feared.
Red pill is everyone fears you. Blue pill is everyone loves you.
Yeah.
Which one are you going to take?
Everyone loves me. I just think that'd just be weird, but it's just hard, isn't it?
I know which one I'll pick.
Because, like, you know, you obviously want to be loved, but
I know
loved
which
by
one.
everyone.
I know. No, but it won't be. I guess it won't be like.
What sort of love, though?
I guess it's just like.
What sort of love? Do you mean like
Everyone just
attractive
would-
love, or do you mean like love as in like?
I guess some of it will be attractive love,
like
but
his
also
personality.
like. Yeah, I guess it'll be stuff like that as well. It'll be like a mixture of both. But yeah,
I'm gonna be feared. Oh, everyone fear me.
I'm going love. That is the
gosh,
best
you
feeling in the world. Would you rather be infamous in history books or be forgotten after your death?
Infamous in history books or forgotten after my death? Oh, I don't know, because it's just...
Because everyone's looking at you in the history books. Everyone's like, "Oh my god, this historical figure," but in a bad way.
I know.
But then, you're dead, whatever.
Yeah.
Bye, Charlie.
I don't want to be remembered being a twat, so yeah.
Yeah, I'd be
I'll
forgotten.
be- yeah,
yeah.
forgotten.
I mean, look what happened in in 19
Because I'll...
in the 1940s. We saw what happened.
Got any more? Let me see if I can...
Yeah, let me try. I mean, these aren't great. Let me just do. You know what? Let's go deep. Let's do some deep questions. 200 deep questions to ask if you really want to get to know someone. Here we go. What's the one thing you would like to change about yourself?
I'd like to change about myself.
Yeah. Could be anything about yourself. Could be physically, could be mentally, emotionally, personality. That wasn't a word, but I don't think it's a word anymore.
Have more money.
Right, okay. I wouldn't say that's something... Okay. Okay.
I mean, it's an obvious one, but yeah, I'll take it if it counts.
I wasn't thinking of it like that, but okay.
Yeah, I know you weren't. What the hell were these?
What is a relationship deal breaker for you? Now we're getting into it.
Oh God.
So what's like, you're dating somebody, they do something, or what is that something that they do that is like, no?
Just turns me off.
Yeah, it's just like, no more. We're ending it. Well, I'm ending it rather.
I don't like people that are all full of themselves. So
Okay.
I like people that are like laid back, don't take things too seriously. Obviously, when it comes down to
Can have some banter. With,
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
like you've got to gel. Obviously, I understand things when if you like, you have like you worry a lot or you have things on
But
your mind a lot.
But would you be dating somebody who is like that already though? That's what I mean.
Thing is, it depends how you meet them. Give me a situation. So were we saying I knew him from a long time, or was it I met him on a dating app or something?
Let's say you knew them from work or something.
Okay.
So you knew them from work, and then,
I knew him pretty well.
Then, yeah, you knew them pretty well. Like
Yeah.
you've been
Okay.
working there together
Yeah.
for quite a while, and
But like I actually got to know him a lot more.
you got
like,
them to know them a
personal
lot
level.
more. Yeah, on a personal level.
Right, okay.
And then you started going out
Yeah.
with each other.
Yeah, I'll probably say if I was to like end it or not bother going out with them anymore, it probably would be So I'll give them the time of day to get to know them and that. But if they started,
So it's more.
No, it's not. It's like because I'm male. Is like the version of it is like bigging yourself up. But for a female, I see it as more of like, look at me, sort of.
I think I know. I think I know what you.
It's
I think
hard
I
to
know what you're trying
explain.
say. Yeah, I know.
It's
What you're trying to
very-
say. I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're trying to say.
Selfish.
But that's just trying to grab attention, kind of like it's.
I don't like attention seekers.
No.
But it's not exactly that.
No,
but
I know
it's-
what you mean. But they're like,
Yeah,
look at me, etc., etc. For me,
it's not bitchy. It's more of like. they're all full of themselves.
For me, hands down cheating. Anyone like, and it can be literally anything from making out to literally just a message.
I say cheating.
Cheating.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
like literally just a simple message. No, I'm ending it.
Yeah.
Because if I can't trust you if you're just going behind my back like that. Like no, that's done in the water. That's dead in the water.
And with me, cheating, obviously, yeah. If I knew you cheated in the past, then no. But if I got the context or something, if it was cheating, if you just hear the word cheating, then yes, like absolutely. Why have you done that? But if it's for like, I've been told by a reason before that people have been cheated, but they did it for a reason. I've actually gone. Okay, I understand why I've cheated. It's wrong, but it's just I'm not going to name names.
I've got to be honest though, but like I don't see like
a situation where it's good.
I don't think there's no situation where it's like
that's what I'm saying.
A reason why I cheated.
There's no
because you cheat. Obviously because you don't like this person, but I don't go behind their back. Just tell them like straight,
the story.
I don't like you anymore.
Someone told me it got quite like deep, but they were like they were very like cautious or something. And they didn't want to tell that person. They never should have cheated in the first place. That's completely wrong. But when they told me the situation, I said like, well, obviously I said well, you shouldn't have done that sort of thing. But then they started explaining, and I started to like, not necessarily forgive them, but understand why they did it a bit more. But yeah, obviously, don't cheat. Just end it before you.
Please do not cheat. We do not condone cheating on the channel.
It's like we do not condone violence. Don't cheat, guys.
And this is a good lead on to the question. Would you ever take back someone who cheated on you?
Well, I've never been cheated on.
No, but like, would you though? If like, would you take? Well, obviously no, but like, would you ever take someone back if they did cheat on you?
No, absolutely not.
Fair enough. No, I agree.
Because they're cheating on me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. No, you're just bad.
Let me find some.
Yeah, you find some. I'm trying to find some as well. These are all just like dating stuff. What the hell? Oh, what's your biggest regret in life?
My biggest regret?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's on the spot. My biggest regret. What have I done that I regret?
Well, it doesn't have to be like a specific thing.
I know,
be just
but
like genuine.
I'm just trying to think of things that I regret doing.
Do you want me to answer it first?
Yeah, if you
I think it would be more confident in myself.
Yeah.
And like, not necessarily put myself out there more, but like at like school, I wouldn't be like
reserved.
Yeah, I'd be quite
open,
contained. I wouldn't be open enough. And I felt like if I did that more, I probably would have done better.
I think it's like some people out there when they go to a new place, they have like they have like a situation where they either excel themselves at the start of like say moving to secondary school. So I went to the school I went to. I'm not going to name it.
Yeah.
And
I'm pretty sure we've already named it in the previous.
Yeah, I know. But most of my primary school mates obviously went to your school.
Yeah.
That I first wanted to go to, but my parents sent me somewhere else, and I was a bit like, I don't really know anyone. I know a few people.
Yeah, you knew a couple.
But I was like, my tutor, I was the only one there. But I was told, I was given, like said from people on the bus who'd been there a year or two, just said because I was like absolutely bricking it.
Yeah.
And I was like, just put yourself out and get them it will be completely fine. I was like, okay. Because me being year 7, like had all my friends around me in primary school to go into some place where I literally know no one.
Yeah.
And just a completely different setting, and they were like, yeah, it'll be fine. So I took it on board, and I was like, obviously they had that first day when you get to know everyone and you sit in a circle and you tell everyone about yourself and all that. But then when I got to know them, I made friends pretty quickly, and I've been friends with them ever since. Most of them have all gone off to uni now, but I'll still see them a lot. So I think that back to the question that I regret the most. Obviously, that ties in with your answer.
Because we forgot that was the question.
But the thing that I regret the most,
literally anything. Could be you regret not buying that packet of crisps at a store or something.
Okay, I'm not going to.
Could be that cheesy.
Okay, I'm not. I would say. This is gonna be. Well, I don't know if it counts as being deep or something, but I have a brother, like a twin brother, if you didn't know, and I don't know. A lot of the times he would, actually do things nice for me, and I'd be a bit of a twat back to him.
Oh, I see. Right, okay, I see what you mean. So you were.
So looking back,
You're regretful about not.
It's kind of like changed now.
You're regretful about not being as grateful as you should have been.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
That's
a nice one. Now go when you're done this. Go back, give him a hug, and go. I'm so sorry for that time I was ungrateful.
if you're watching, but I mean, it's kind of like reverse.
You better
now.
be watching.
Like, better be liking as well. And
and subscribing, like everyone else should. Like and subscribe.
All the 50, if that, people watching.
Yeah, all 50.
I mean, if it goes viral, then all the thousands of and hundreds of thousands and millions.
Yeah, okay. Let's not get too competent, Charlie.
But I mean, we can be ambitious, and then there's that.
Yeah.
But so I think it's kind of like change. Like we obviously it's kind of like jokes now. We do stuff, but in the past, I should have been more grateful for things.
Got you.
Yeah.
We'll do one more because this is quite deep. What do you think about when you're by yourself? You could think of
a lot of things I do think about is I'd say I'm a quite organised person, so I think about a lot of what important things is going to happen in the recent future. So I think about drama lessons. I get my dad was born with it's not a thing, but like he has worry problems. I can say I've definitely inherited it. So for example, it's not OCD at all.
No.
But for example, in primary school, at secondary school, we know at break time or lunchtime you would go and dump your bags to make goalposts. I can see. Wait, this is a bit random, but wait.
Okay.
And people just dump their bags.
Yeah.
I would have to make sure nothing's going to smash in that bag, so I put it down in the right place.
Okay, fair enough.
I worry about things.
I'm pretty sure I remember you doing that in primary school as well. I'm pretty sure you moved your bag around.
Did you?
I'm pretty I don't know why. But
the little Key Stage 1 you had like little folders, but
it was jumpers. That was it. It was jumpers we used. Jumpers,
right.
That was it.
I always did that. I made sure it didn't get dirty, things like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, stuff like that.
Stuck into
I'm pretty sure you made sure it was like one of the last ones we put on because you didn't want it to be.
I've always just been like that, and things like when I have a driving lesson, when I have my driving lessons, I would always even just a week before I'd have it, I would always be like, oh my god, if I cock this up or something like that.
Yeah.
But then when I actually do it, it's just fine. Like I know it's gonna be fine when I do it. I just get worried about it.
I know what you mean. I think I have something like that. I always get worried about something until it actually happens. I'm like, okay.
I don't necessarily get. I get nervous sometimes about things, but I don't really get nervous. It's more of just like, I'm unsure of how the outcome's going to be.
Yeah.
So even things like when I go for an interview, I'm like, what if I cock this up? But then when I start doing it, it's perfectly fine. It's just
I think, yeah, okay, I see what you mean. I think it's like once you're in that situation, then it's fine. I think, yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I can. Yeah, well, I'm not saying I can kind of relate, but yeah, I can understand. Yeah, I can understand. Me, I go deep. Honestly, I just think about what happens after you die, stuff like that. That is just
sometimes I think about random stuff like that.
Yeah, but but I do that on a consistent bit. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just lying there watching YouTube, and then I switch off. I'm just lying in bed, just this is gonna be us in 100 years time, but we're not actually gonna wake up. What happens after we die? That always just generally you close your eyes and they're this is what I'm gonna see. Not see.
You don't know what you're going to see.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know what's going to
happen.
See
all these things about people saying they look upon the world and they see what you really are.
So is heaven actually?
Do you ever worry about the people who have passed away actually looking at you all the time?
I don't worry about that. I worry just about me. What happens when what happens when you die? I just worry about that.
I don't worry about it. I think it's exciting. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, great. I can't wait to die.
No, it's not it's not that at all. It's like I'm excited to die. I'm saying what it's like, not what it's like to die, but what happens after death.
Yeah.
Shall
we find out?
It's like when people ask people who when they die and come back in hospital. When they do a heart transplant or something, they technically die and come back.
Okay, fine.
But they don't technically die. They pump blood around the body. But there's times where people have died and come back. There is, that is possible. But yeah, they ask them I don't know, but it's just
But yeah, I think of stuff like that.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, I just think of deep stuff. I think about stuff it's not necessarily deep, but it's just I I kind of always think about wanting to be with somebody. And it's like I always think like I need to do something about that. Like get myself out there, go on dating apps or something, but I never actually do it. And I always get upset, like, I'm single. I just want to be with somebody. Well, I'm not doing anything about it, so like, what the hell? But yeah, like,
so do you want like a relationship then?
Yeah, I do, personally, yeah.
You're looking for love,
but like, you know, like I don't know, like it's just something about it. Like like my last relationship was in February, ended a week before Valentine's Day.
Didn't you get them something as well?
I literally brought them something the day before. I ordered the thing the day before she broke up with me. I then had to send the thing back the day after she broke up with me.
But you're watching, look what you did.
She ain't watching.
I know, but you never know, do you?
I kind of wanted to swear at the camera, but I'm not. I mean, I haven't talked to her in a long time anyway, so
yeah, I can imagine that.
Likelihood of that has happened, but it's 0 to none. But
you never know, you might find someone at work, or you know,
probably not, because
when COVID, you know, when it all goes back to things about to normal, when you're out more, you know.
No one at work, because they're either taken or you know, older than me. Not that there's anything wrong with dating older people, but just not my thing.
Well, I've got one more thing to quickly talk about,
and
before we round this up quickly.
Yeah, we can wrap up this thing.
NASA going to announce something on the 26th about the moon.
Why not announce it now? What's so significant about the 26th? Right?
Maybe it's just something to lead up to it.
What? It's an egg. It's made of cheese.
What do you think it will be? Apparently, they said something big.
I really don't know.
I think it'll be one of two things.
Okay, go on.
They're flying to the moon.
Oh, great!
Back to the moon. Or they're rocketing back up there. Or they're going to make a new station on it.
Okay, that's not a bad shout. That one's quite a good shout.
Yeah.
I think the first one...
Which they are going to do anyway.
I think the first one flying up to the moon...
Yeah.
I mean, it is partly like the...
I mean, technically on the second one they will have to
fly up to the moon, so technically they are.
They could get robots to do it.
But also, I think that's not an announcement about the moon. That's an announcement about NASA. That's just an announcement like what NASA are doing.
It depends. I don't like. They said the moon, so I don't know how relevant it is to the moon.
Yeah.
Maybe they found like aliens have been on the moon. Or
my prediction is that it's
Tim Peake
slowly. He's just
back, guys.
Hi guys. Like just with the rover home. My prediction is that it's slowly but surely heading towards Earth, and it's going to crash land in about 10 months.
What? They said an asteroid could hit the Earth soon.
I swear they said that.
There's like a 2% chance or something.
I swear they say that.
I was like, come, year. Just
2020, December, let's go, Christmas Day.
It's Santa.
Yeah, it's like 10 seconds before New Year.
Santa's got hit by
yeah, Santa. God, he's eaten a lot. Oh my god. But it's like 10 seconds before. 10 seconds before New Year's Day, 1st of January.
Yeah.
10, 9, 8.
Yeah. I mean, there could be a slight chance that it's alien based. Like we only see one side of the moon. There was this thing about people saying that when there was a 2-minute when they had in the 1966 when they did the mission to the moon. That Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin and that.
1969.
Yeah, they didn't say. They said that they actually when they said one more step for man.
One small step for man. One
giant leap for humanity, whatever.
Humanity.
Same thing. So they said there was a documentary on it where there's a 2-minute cut. So like they broke from the
broadcasting. Yeah,
from Houston, and the people were saying that 2 minutes they broke from the broadcast and actually connected to something else, and they secretly told they were talking to someone else, like a secret organisation, whether it was NASA or it was someone else, that they were told to keep completely private, that they actually saw alien life or something. The people like you now are just like people. That's the first reaction. Like, that's absolutely like rubbish. But people, how relevant people take it is like, I do believe we have already found alien life. I believe that's a thing.
I don't know.
Think of it like we've only found 1 or 2% of the animal population on this planet so far, projected by things. Like, most of them were down in the ocean that we'll never be able to reach for years. But like, there's things like that, and there's also things like we never see the dark side of the moon. What happens when we go to Mars? We've potentially already found mission to Mars. Planets that we found water on, like that planet Kepler. It's just, I love space. I'll take a massive interest into it. So it's just, I wonder what they'll announce on the 26th. But yeah, hopefully it's something, you know, worth digging into.
I still don't know why that's the 26th. Just announce it now. When is the 26th? 23rd, Friday, 24th, Monday.
Yeah. What's special about Monday? Just do it on like a weekend.
Yeah, just do it Saturday or Sunday. Like, what's going to happen? What difference does it make that Monday is going to be it? Same sip.
Coordination.
Yeah. But that is where we're going to end the
Episode
podcast,
8.
I think. Episode 8. It's a bit of a shorter one. But apologies for the poor lighting to begin with.
Yeah, we managed to fix that.
We managed to
part
fix
way
it.
in, but
yeah.
Little solution.
You know what? I'll keep it in as well. Screw it. No editing.
Keep that bit in.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. But thank you so much for watching. Bit different as well. You know, we haven't done unusual stuff of like normal topics. Yeah. We've kind of branched out a bit.
Hopefully, you know, Christmas time things start to come up a bit more.
Yes.
We'll see.
We could do a Christmas present haul.
We should
Secret Santa.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
We'll do a Secret Santa.
Well, we know who it is though.
Okay. Well, we'll do like. Well,
I'll buy you stuff. Yeah, we'll just get a present for each other. Yeah, that's fine. We can do like a funny gift and then a serious gift. How about that?
Yeah, we'll do one. Yeah.
Okay.
Are we going to have like a price limit?
We can sort that out. Yeah.
So it's either Poundland, or it's Gun and Nando,
or Harrods,
or it's, yeah, Tommy Hilfiger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Or Nobu. Yeah. I got your voucher to Nobu. What did you get? Voucher to Poundland. Oh, great.
Here's some pickles. Thanks very much. But yeah, so this episode's been, I think it's a bit short. I'm not sure how long it's been.
Yeah, probably be about just under an hour. Maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. But thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video goes live every Friday, as you already know.
Comment what you like.
Exactly. Make sure you check out in the description below as well our channels, and also the Leftover Podcasts Twitter and Instagram page as well. Please go over there.
Give that a follow.
Exactly.
We need to do a bit more active on that, but obviously we need a bit
more
following on
I
that,
do need to post as well. We could do a post now if you want.
We could, but we need a bit more following on it, to be fair.
Shall we do a selfie? Huh? No, I'm joking. No, we're not. We'll do that off camera. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Joe.
I've been Charlie.
And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care, everyone.
In a bit.